From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Cincinnati Reds. We've got Harper and Votto coming up next. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder, number 1.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And they'll start things out with a change. Up here, but this is a bit too. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So digging in now, Kyle Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This ball will be chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Swinging a looper to left. Gamble is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there in time to first, and there are 2 away. In is Joey Votto now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a little tapper. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hard on the ground toward short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting check.
Digging in, Ben Gamble. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Gamble is on his way home. And the run will score all the way from first. Ready now, Taylor Motter. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Popped high in the air. Votto is over. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are two gone now. Into the box, Hisashi Iwakuma. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over. And
the throw is in time to get him to retire. Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Dyson. Gone to lead off the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scott Schebler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So striding in, Nick Markakis. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager in foul ground. And this one drops. 0-2, here it comes. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit sharply on the ground. Segura fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set and the pitch. Dyson off for second. Hit hard back up the middle. And he is in there. A quick out number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Bryce Harper now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Harper.
And he takes ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Yonder Alonso.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Harper running from first. Swing and a liner. Right at the third. So striding forward now, Scott Feldman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Grounded back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone. So stepping in, Billy Hamilton. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there, base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Joey Votto is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A little roller toward the hole. Segura for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ben Gamel.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The tag, and he is out at second. Now a flare out to left center. Bogaerts onto the grass. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Taylor Motter steps into the box. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost
a swing and a miss. That retires. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Scott Schebler.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Gamble. One down. Digging in to try it again. Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in for his second at bat. Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman,
ready for another
16.
chance. Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw on to second for the force. Coming to the plate now, Hisashi Iwakuma comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Running hard. He's digging for second. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Popped into the air, back behind second. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a flare out toward right center. Schebler coming in, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Bryce Harper.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yonder Alonso.
Fouled straight back. 3 runs already home here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Barnhart waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Scott Feldman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Scott Feldman.
And a bouncing ball, foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Billy Hamilton.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The batter, number
Here's Xander
3,
Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bogaerts.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Ready for another chance? And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Tries to dump this one out to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready once again, Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Markakis going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Taylor Motter. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. But this is speared by the first baseman. Digging in and looking for more, Hisashi Iwakuma. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And the throw is in time. It's a... In is Joey Votto now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. But no chance to recover. Schebler is on at first after the strikeout.
Left fielder number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Nick Markakis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Hard hit to first. Segura for 1. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play. Riding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
The center fielder number 1.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out. At the plate, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Now in the box, Kyle Seager. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Bounce towards the mound. This gets fouled.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Markakis is there, and Now batting, Scott Feldman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Catcher, Scott Feldman.
First pitch is a sinker for a call.
0-1's the count.
Strike one.
Your attention,
Kevin
please.
Blanco.
Bench hitting for the Reds, number 17, Kevin Blanco.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th. Striding in, Billy Hamilton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Up and in for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Blanco rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. In is Joey Votto now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Outside, 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Speared on the dive. Not able to make a play, though, and now they'll be met at first and second with nobody out.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Gamble has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box.
Batting, right fielder, Scott Scheffler.
High in the air. Iwakuma just to the left of the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Drew Storen has been summoned from.
Now pitching for the Reds.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Gennett. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 10.
Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hamilton. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So coming to the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Nick Markakis.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. And the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
The pitcher, number 31, Drew Storen.
Adam Duvall will come on to pinch hit.
For the Reds, number 23, Adam Duvall.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And that ends the inning. Wandy Peralta enters from the pen.
Number 53.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Taylor Motter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Hisashi Iwakuma. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 4 home runs, and 11 RBIs. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Striding into the box, Gerard Dyson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ryan Howe will come on now and pinch run here. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Your
Lucius
attention, please.
Carlisle comes
Now
on
pitching
looking
for the
for a save
Mariners,
here in the bottom of the
number
ninth inning.
25, Lucius
Billy Hamilton
Carlisle.
will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Dyson. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Reds down to their final out now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Our final line score tonight.